G'day guys, Jacob Schepis here, and today I wanted to talk to you about If It Fits Your Macros, otherwise known as flexible dieting. If It Fits Your Macros has fast become one of the most popular dietary methods for fat loss or body compositional improvement. And I wanted to talk to you today about why it may not be the best nutritional approach for you. So to give a little bit of a background as to how If It Fits Your Macros came about, it started on the bodybuilding.com forums where people would ask, can I eat X food? And people on the forums would respond with, if it fits your macros. And what it means is, if you are trying to lose fat, you need to be creating an energy deficit. That is, you are consuming less calories than your body burns over a chronic period of time. Now, what flexible dieting allows you to do is reach your calorie, protein, carbohydrates, and fat targets with any food that you like.
It fits my carb intake, and it's after dark.
In comparison to the bro or the typical bodybuilding approach of clean eating. Now, this is where a lot of debate has been sparked between the bros and the evidence-based community. The bros are of the opinion that you must eat certain foods to lose fat, whereas the evidence-based community adopt the flexible approach to dieting, incorporating a variety of foods within your calorie and macro targets. So that's what IIFYM is, and that's what flexible dieting is. Why is it successful? Well, the primary reason that flexible dieting is successful is that research has shown that a flexible diet, when compared to a rigid diet, is far more sustainable long term, which improves adherence, and it also is more successful at keeping weight off after a diet when compared to a rigid protocol. Now, this is obvious. If I said to you, make up your diet of your 10 favorite foods, you would be able to stick to it for a much longer period of time than if I told you you could only eat a certain type of food to achieve your body compositional goals. What are the drawbacks? Well, there are a number of drawbacks. The first one is that a lot of people have a poor relationship with food, exercise, and body, and don't understand nutrition. If you're somebody that binge eats, undereats, snacks consistently, and has body image issues, then flexible dieting and tracking calories and macros may not be the best approach for you. And we'll talk about the other approaches that you can adopt in a minute. If you are somebody who is quite neurotic and loves the numbers and is quite informed when it comes to nutrition, you know how to read nutrition labels, you know what's in certain foods, you know what foods contain protein, carbohydrates, and fat, then tracking your calories and macros is a great way to lose fat because it allows you to have accuracy, autonomy, and is the most controlled diet in terms of managing and manipulating variables, our macronutrients. But like I said, for some people, if you don't have the foundational relationship with food, habits, and behaviors set in place, then tracking calories and macros can really set you up for disaster because it may exacerbate the problems that you already have. And we need to recognize that if you are somebody who's overweight or obese, and these things are an issue, then a dieting continuum exists, and you can't simply go straight to flexible dieting because you will not be able to eat one piece of chocolate per day and leave it at that because of the underlying psychological issues that you may be tackling. So, is it for you? Just remember that if it fits your macros, it's another way to create a calorie deficit. There are a number of dietary approaches that you can adopt. You can simply enforce a number of heuristics, such as eating protein at each meal, vegetables, twice, 3 times daily, portion sizes, leaving your carbohydrates to your last meal and so forth. These are just a few examples of, some simple heuristics you can apply. You could follow a hunger and satiety rating. You could be creating your own meal plans. There are a number of ways that you can achieve your fat loss goals. It doesn't mean you have to track calories and macros. This is only one way to skin the proverbial cat. And like I mentioned, we need to recognize that a dieting continuum exists. You need to transition from creating habits and positive behaviors to then incorporating more flexibility into your diet. And then once you have that flexibility and you're nutritionally informed and educated as to how to read food labels, what's in your food, and what a day's intake looks like, then you can start having a more intuitive approach where you aren't relying on your calorie tracking app. And this is the end goal. It shouldn't be your goal to track calories for the rest of your life. There are times and places for that, such as if you have a photo shoot, if you've got a really serious fat loss phase coming up, or if you're a competitive bodybuilder. But the end goal is to learn about nutrition, create positive habits and behaviors so that you can one day eat without relying on an app to tell you how many calories and macros you have left. So guys, I hope you found that video informative. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like below, subscribe to our channel, and comment with any thoughts or feedback. I'll speak to you guys next time.